Newbury for the Fad Memorial Chase. 13 fences, and they're running over 2 miles and 1 furlong. And this race is designed for horses at the beginning of their steeplechase career. A lot of them have got form over the smaller hurdles, but none of these have won so far over the bigger obstacles. So jumping will very much be at a premium. The favourite here is number 1, Dealey Boppers. You're looking for dark green colours with the white hoop and checkered sleeves. The 2-to-1 favourite has only finished out of the first 2 once in its last 6 starts. That includes 3 victories over the smaller hurdles. But he is blinkered for the first time. We'll have to see how he shapes up to jumping over the bigger fences with those blinkers on today. One of the other horses towards the top end of the betting market at 4-to-1 is number 2, the Mullet, who is in the green and orange hoops with the white cap. Another horse who comes here with some good form over hurdles. How will he handle these bigger obstacles this afternoon? They're walking in and they're off for the Fad Memorial Chase. 2 miles and 1 furlong. They take a couple of fences before they come up past the enclosures, and it's Smiley Badge who leads them to the first of the 13 fences they take. Getting rather low in second was the Mullet, and they're all safely over. Towards the rear of the field at the moment, Sinclair C5, the pink cap and the blue and yellow stripes, pulling quite hard towards the near side is Billy Bass. They go over fence number 2, and it was Smiley Badge who led the way. The Mullet was more fluent over the second than he was over the first, and then Pet Rock, who's in the light blue, racing in third, and then the favourite in the dark green, that is Dealey Boppers, in fourth, and this is the one and only water jump in this contest, right in front of the stands, and they're all safely over. So it's Smiley Badge who leads the way. So the hoops of the Mullet towards the inside, the pale blue and pink of Pet Rock on that one's outside, then the dark green of the favourite Dealey Boppers. The brown between horses is Furry Dice. The all-royal blue jacket with the white sleeves on the inside is Roller Disco, and still Billy Bass is towards the tail of the field together with Sinclair C5. They head down the back straight, and it's Smiley Badge who's made every yard to this point. Takes them now into the wings of fence number 4, and the leader stood off that a long way, jumps it really well. Back in the field, it was a slight mistake by Furry Dice in the brown with the red stars. They go now towards the first of the 2 open ditches in this contest. Big test for these novice chasers, and they're all safely over. So it's Smiley Badge who leads the way to the Mullet in second, closing up Roller Disco towards the inside, and then on the left as we look down the track, the dark green of Dealey Boppers, and there was a mistake just in advance of Dealey Boppers there by Pet Rock, who hit that fence really hard. Billy Bass is now being ridden along towards the tail of the field as well as they go towards the middle fence down the back straight. And over that one, it was on the inside. Roller Disco has now come through to be interested for the lead with Smiley Badge, and then the Mullet. And these then being followed by Pet Rock, and on that one's inside came Furry Dice. And then Dealey Boppers. Only got a couple behind as they've gone through the halfway point, and they are still Sinclair C5, and towards the outside, the ridden along Billy Bass. So they now are about to leave the back straight behind them. They've got 5 more fences to take, and the next fence is taken on the side of the course, and this is where they do begin to quicken, and this is another tricky fence coming up for these inexperienced chasers. And it's Smiley Badge who leads the way by just a length to Roller Disco in second, towards the outside the Mullet in the hooped colours is in third, then Pet Rock towards the outside of Furry Dice, and then Dealey Boppers as they get over the cross fence, and then at the back of the field Billy Bass, who's still being driven, and now Sinclair C5 is the slow coach at the back. They begin to make the turn in line for home with 4 more fences to take, and it's now Roller Disco who has taken the lead. To the outside is Smiley Badge, to the inside that is Furry Dice, and then back in 4th place and now staying on well is Dealey Boppers as they come down now towards the 4th from home. It's Roller Disco, the blue with the white sleeves. Oh, he breasted that fence, he hit it hard. Another mistake by the Mullet, and also at the back of the field a mistake by Billy Bass as they come down now towards the final open ditch, the 3rd from home, and it's Roller Disco who just has the lead. Smiley Badge towards the near side, the red sleeves, the brown on the far side, that is Furry Dice. The favourite Dealey Boppers now driven back in 4th place. Pet Rock has been pulled up as they got over the second from home, and it's Roller Disco has just still got the lead. To on the far side, Furry Dice. To the near side, that is Smiley Badge, who's trying to rally between horses. Dealy Boppers comes again. The final fence, still 4 of them with a chance. It's Roller Disco, Dealy Boppers, the far side, Furry Dice, no more from Smiley Badge. Inside the final half furlong they go, and it is Dealy Boppers who is driven clear by a length and a half from Roller Disco in second, and it's Dealy Boppers who will win. Dealy Boppers in front, Roller Disco in second, and back in third, Smiley Badge. It didn't look likely as they came down towards the final couple of fences, but in the end the favourite has obliged. Number 1, Dealy Boppers wins and was the 2-1 favourite. Second, number 3, Roller Disco at 6-1, and third was number 6, Smiley Badge at 14-1.